anthem of Ghana.
Last week,
Ladies and gentlemen, I shall humbly ask that we once again rise as we observe a minute silence for our brethren who lost in Morocco yesterday in an earthquake. Please shall we rise? Please shall we rise as we observe a minute silence. now resume their seats.
Well, so now the time is up once again here. The final game, of course, on the day. And mind oh mind, this is the Amputee, the final day, the final game of tonight. And Ghana and Egypt is the game. Ghana and Egypt. Now there goes the whistle for the commencement of the game. Now is Egypt. Of course, we'll begin the attack from the far right on the pitch. This is a must-win game for either side, so they can progress to the finals to meet Morocco. And a game for the home side, trust me. And of course, there'll be so much dream and talk about this game. Now, Egypt, they'll begin the onslaught in a very slow mood. And there they go on the far side of the pitch. Egyptians got interested in their red jerseys. They are actually amassing in the half of the Ghanaians. But it's early days here, the shot goes through, and the Ghanaians followed the song beautifully. There they go, of course, and the Egyptians. Oh, beautiful play from the Egyptian side. So really good play again, and come through. Now, there they move in, Egypt. Fantastic play from this staff. And at this stage, it's all nervousness from both sides. And let's see what transpires. And then, of course, of play. Now Egypt, they keep sending the ball backwards. And indication for me, doesn't sound well at all. But anyway, Egypt now, they're still in possession. There they go on the far left. Egypt now, still the better side. Good play. Now, Egypt from Egypt, there they go again. On the far side, the cross will come through. And that's why Egypt, now the ball goes through. The shot goes through. Man oh my! That's cross. Yeah. What is that shaking here? Now, it's so early for the Ghanaians to be shaking in their seats. Just relax. Just 2 minutes inside the first half. Ghana 0, Egypt 0. Now, it must be for the home side. The home side short must win. Now, Ghana, in their yellow beautiful jersey, the yellow emblem jersey. Now, they are operating from the left to the right on the far side. The Ghanaians inside, let it go again, but the ball go on the line. Yes, kicking. And of course, Captain Amputee will be actually activating his charges to ensure Ghana takes the lead sooner than later. But let's see what transpires now. The ball is kicking, and that was a good one. A perfect shot on location. I love that. So for now, I didn't get that. No.
is 1-0, I must say. We're live on YouTube. If you're watching us on Facebook as well, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to give us a follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And it is the Black Challenge of Ghana against the miracle side of Egypt, and the Egyptians are ahead. Of course, they scored a goal in the second semi-finals of the ongoing Amputee football in the first ever African Paralympic Games happening right here in Accra, Ghana. And a free kick for Ghana, and good goalkeeping once again. Good goalkeeping once again from goalkeeper of the Egyptian side. He has been the thin line between the Egyptians and conceding a goal. Now Ghana would come forward once again. Good play from Ghana, but then a celebration on the part of number 7 shirted player for the Ghanaian side. And so play would roll out for a goal kick for Egyptians, and now timeout, another timeout called. a lot happening in this football. We'll be doing 5 minutes of additional time. I understand. We'll be doing 5 minutes of additional time. You're still live here on MVS Studios. It is the first of African Paralympic Games happening right here in Accra, Ghana, and Egypt are ahead in the second semi-finals of the Amputee football. Egypt are ahead 1. Ghana is down, and of course earlier we saw Morocco. They beat Angola by 4 goals to 2. So Morocco beat Angola. But this timeout, if you don't know, let me remind you that just I must say coaches of each team are allowed timeouts, and so timeouts for water breaks and regrouping allowed in the game of Amputee. And now it will be a goal kick for the Egyptian side. The Egyptian goalkeeper Mohamed Hamafai, he's been so good at the backside. He has been the thin line, the difference, and play would go roll out slowly for a corner kick. But one for the Ghanaian side. Yusuf Yahaya quickly would take that one, and good defending from captain of the Egyptian side to concede a kicking, and a long one, and it is that a corner kick. The referee would say it is a corner kick. Now the Ghanaians, can they get an equalizer? The Ghanaians would quickly take, and good defending from the Egyptians once again. Good defending from the Egyptians once again. Now Mubarak, can he get to the ball? Yes, he can get to the ball. Mubarak, he would find Hamza. Hamza will find Yusuf. Back to Hamza. Now the Ghanaians would play the ball around, trying to penetrate the tight defense of the Egyptians and get Mubarak to number 17 shirted man Alote Imano. Back to goalkeeper Razak Seidu. Now ball would find number 6 shirted man Yusuf Yahaya. Yusuf would lose the ball in possession. Now Abdullah will come forward. Egypt would come forward. Nice 1-2, but then referee from Morocco would have adjudged that to be a foul, and the fans here really agitated, not happy at all. But then play would continue at the Magdanla Town Park. Egypt 1, Ghana 0. Abdul, the captain, Mohamed Abdul, Mahmoud Abdul, I must say, Mahmoud Abdul, very dramatic player. A lot of fans are falling in love with him. Now, can the Egyptians mastermind the second goal from a set piece. Of course, their first goal was from a set piece, and another shot, but it will go way wide. It's always rising. Now Mubarak, beautiful play from Mubarak to Hamza. Can Hamza move forward? Hamza would move forward with the ball, and he's been stopped in his tracks. And the referee would indicate another foul. Now Hamza would stretch quickly and have a chance to go. Hamza, and what a good block for number 9 shirted man Ismail. Now corner kick is quickly taken. Another foul from Mohamed Abdul, and the fans are screaming go here. The fans are screaming go here, and that was close, very, very close. And ladies and gentlemen, the first half is done. Thank you so much for joining us on MVS Studios. It is the first ever African Paralympic Games happening right here in Accra, Ghana. Of course, we have wheelchair basketball. We do have wheelchair tennis and amputee football. The Egyptians are out by a goal to nothing. And until a goal is scored, numerous chances that have been wasted. A lot of numerous chances have been wasted by the Ghanaian side, but then again, good defending on the part of the Egyptians. So you're still live on MVS Studios on YouTube. We're live on Facebook as well. The first half is done here. Of course, amputee football is under the auspices of the Confederation of African Amputee Football, CAF, and you can see that the Ghanaian team would sit outside the pitch and wait for the second half, wait for instructions, go back to the drawing board. Of course, Morocco, they've qualified. Morocco has qualified for the finals. And Angola would be playing in third place tomorrow. As things stand, if Egypt can hold on to this win, they would qualify for the finals as well. It would be an all-African final. But then again, it is a game of football, and until it is all over, until the final whistle, anything can happen. So we would actually leave you and quickly take a breath and be back for the second half. Don't leave, stick and stay with us. It's still live on MVS Studios on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so we are back here. The second half just commenced. The black challenge of Ghana against the miracle side of Egypt, and play would continue here as the Ghanaian side would look to make their intentions clear. They are down by a goal. They need to get an equalizer. Now Egypt would break, and good defending from captain Atta. Now Mohamed to Hamza, good block once again from the Egyptians. As I told you earlier, the Egyptians are very, very disciplined at the backside, and ball would find Yusuf. Is that a foul? Yes, referee would have judged that to be a foul. So ball would roll out, and so the player is still down. The yellow card has been shown to the Egyptians. It's about time yellow cards start flying in. Now Captain Atta would survey, and he would find a pass. The referee will say, wait for me, wait for the whistle. I'm the one in charge. Now Hamza, you see if I must say to, but it would be a corner kick. Now substitution for the Egyptians, and we would see Abdullahi, the 11-shirted player who's been yellow carded. He's being taken off. And the introduction of a 25-shirted man for the Egyptian side. Now can Abdul get to the ball, but ball would roll out. Ball would roll out. Now Ghana take that kick, reposition the ball, and the kick in would result to nothing. Now play would continue, and goal kick for Egypt. Now ball to goalkeeper. Goalkeeper has been so fantastic, especially in the first half. Good goalkeeping from Farazak once again. Now ball to Mubarak, and Mubarak gets to the ball. He gets to the ball beautifully. Mubarak, and a leg over, but foul. Referee would ask Abdul to get up, and it is getting physical here at the Magdan Latown Park. Of course, the ambassador of Egypt to Ghana is earlier. We saw Morocco beat Angola. That game went into extra time. Now we'll see Mubarak behind the ball, a shot, but good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeping once again from goalkeeper. So far, goalkeeper has been man of the match. And Mubarak once again. The search for the equalizer would continue. Good position play from Abdo. And Abdo would win a free kick and can afford to lie on the floor and while away some time. Of course, the Ghana Supporters Union, they are here, they've been here. Of the Black Stars, they are here cheering their team on. You can hear that in the background. Now, a free kick for Egypt. Long one is booted in and a nice control from the Egyptians. They would win themselves a throw-in. And Abdo would come behind the ball and you send one in and goalkeeper would boot the ball out. Now a clash on the part of two Egyptians, and the referee would indicate to the players that if indeed you waste time, we are taking acknowledge of every time that is being wasted. If things should end this way, then Egypt would indeed face their North African counterparts. For third place, but then again, it is not over yet. It is still early in the game of Amputee football. There are 60 minutes, 30 for each half, and don't forget that there are 3 officials. 2 would stand on the line and run across the field, can enter the field, as you can see the referee on the field right now. So the Egyptian player has been stretched off, and some Ghanaians are also here enjoying the game. Of course, their team is down, but then they are here in their numbers around the park and out of your view behind me in commentary position. Now, ball to Captain Richard Atta, and they would calmly, can he get a shot? And a counter, a break from the Egyptians. Abdullahi, he's been yellow carded. He needs to be very, very careful. Now, Hamza, Ghana, and the ball would roll out over elaboration on the part of Mubarak Mohammed. We have 6 outfield players, 1 goalkeeper, and as I said, there are 3 officials, and they all stand outside the pitch, but then can come onto the pitch to award fouls. And Captain Abdul is being asked by the referee to get up and play some football. The only female official in the. And can Ghana get the first goal? But good play, good defending again from the Egyptians. And Ghana would be patient, the fans would be impatient. Now Ghana, another shot, a good block once again. A good block from the Egyptian side. Playing so well. Now, is that a foul? Miscommunication on the part of the Ghanaians and Egyptians. Now, Egypt would come out, a lot of space, but ball would roll out for a kick in. Now, substitution again, and we'll see Abdullah. He would come out for number 7 shirted man, Zaha. A long ago, Hamza has turned the Ghana team. Ghana has scored. Hamza has turned the mark down, upside down, and jubilation celebrations we greeted here. Brilliant goal from Hamza from around the center circle. What a goal! Brilliant goal, and it is 1-1. Egypt 1. And now the fans can afford to enjoy themselves once again. Brilliant atmosphere here for the Ghanaians. Ghana 1, Egypt 1. They've been so patient. The Ghanaians, they took their chance, and the Ghanaians, they showed themselves to level pegging. Now they would build from the back once again. Captain Atta, and Ghana would come forward, can shot, and then ball will find, you see, Mubarak, can he get to beautiful play? And yes, ball will get to him. Now Atta, so much pressure, and Ghana can afford a shot, but was that a cross, a shot? So much pressure, and the Ghanaians are enjoying themselves here. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, the Ghanaians are fired up. The stadium, it looks like the Egyptians are lost. And the foul, of course, in a game of amputee football, when the ball hits the crutches, it is a foul. Now in the second half, Ghana 1, Egypt 1. Egypt can they sustain this pressure. They find a substitution, and you see the introduction of number 11 man. He just went out. Of course, as I said earlier, in the game of amputee football, you can come in anytime, just like basketball.
And indeed, the Ghanaians are having a slight advantage because
ahead. Now the black challenge side of Ghana, they conceded from a free kick in a similar position in the first half, and we would wait to see if they can materialize into a goal. So play would continue here. Temporary hold up, referee speaking to Abdul to wait for the whistle.
of course, coming in shades, James Green. Thank you so much. Produced and distributed by Lemon Specialty and Events Engine.
So free kick for the Ghanaians, the Egyptian side, I must say, pardon me. Now Zahere would stand behind the ball. Would they effect another set play? And good defending on the part of the Ghanaians. Now the Ghanaians will need to be very careful. But ball will be booted out. And can Hamza come forward? Mubarak, Mohammed. You're still live here on MVS Studios on YouTube. You're live on Facebook as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share the link, and let people know about us. And play would continue. Ghana 1, Egypt 1. It is the second semi-finals of timely clearance on the part of man. Wide. But he gets the ball, but so much effort. Miscommunication on the part of they've been so instrumental at the backside. Players now. So with effect substitution as we will see number 6 shirted man, you see Vihaya. For a kick in. Right of coach. Will send one in, but a good punch. Now Brown can Brown find a pass. Defending. Now Hamza and play would continue once again. Waters, referee called for. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Referee called for a penalty, and a lot of them clearing and a lot of excitement from the Ghanaian fans. Of course, and win to get football as part of the Paralympic game. Now, kick for the Ghanaian side in a very advantageous position. In the tournament so far. The fans are screaming, go, go, go. Penalty area of Egypt. Tournament so far, he would stand more, but then again, the effect. We've seen just one substitution from two substitutions from the Ghanaians, and the Egyptians would effect a lot of substitutions. Of course, they need all hands they can get. And now, the free kick would be from the Egyptians, and the goal scorer Hamza. Ball is putted out once again. That one to roll out for a welcome goal kick for the Ghanaians. They would quickly take that ball, would find Amputee. Amputee to Captain Richard Atta. The backside to number 7 Shattered Man. Back to Mubarak. Good defending from the Egyptians, but ball will come back to them once again. Mubarak Mohammed. Mubarak Mohammed to Amputee. And ball would hit the upright. Ball would hit the upright. My goodness. And a foul. Is that a foul? Referee said that was a dive, and Abdul would be asked to get up once again. Now Hamza, beautiful play. Scratches off. Now Hamza can and get the goal. Hamza Ghana. What a creative and instinctive play from the Husainu. He lifted the ball over the goalkeeper. Brilliant idea, but ball went just over. Is getting to for the Egypt. Now we 5 minutes of additional time, and it is likely we would see extra time as we saw in the first semi-final game. So we will see minutes of additional time here at the Lamakdan Park, and the Ghanaian side came back strongly in the second half to equalize, and the Egyptians, they scored in the first half. It was 1-1 here. A lot of pressure on the Egyptian side, but trust me, it is a good game. It has been good game. It has been good officiating from the referees. Of course, as I said, there's no VRS to support us in this part of our world, so it is not easy. Now Egypt to play out on the back. A long one is booted in, and ball would roll out for a kick in, and Alote would find Yusuf Yaya and Mubarak Mohammed, very, very skillful, trying to find Husseini, but can Mubarak get to the ball? He does so, and he'll win a kick in. Another foul, and the tackles are flying in. It's becoming a bit physical. And so substitution has been 25 mark. He would come in. Mbarak, he would come in for United. Now Abdul, the captain, but he's been policed by Mubarak Mohammed. Mubarak Mohammed has been fantastic so far. You see Yaya, and a shot. And good Mohammed Hanafai. Now the corner kick would come to nothing, and go Captain Richard Atta. Now Hamza, but then again good defending from the Egyptians, and Hamza Husseinu would quickly play a corner kick, but would end to nothing. Now it is very clear that the Egyptians would actually love to go to extra time, but they can come forward here. Dangerous one, and foul. So it will be a foul against Ghana. Ghana would have to be very careful here. The dying members of the game, they need to be very, very careful. And defenders, if they really want to go to the finals. Now the Egyptians, have been able to soak so much pressure, and a kick in for the Egyptians. A good block, a good wall from the Egyptians. Now Abdul sent one in, and that was near, that was close. And ladies and gentlemen, the second half is done. I must say it's over here, so we would move for the extra time. After 65 minutes of Amputee football here, we would move for extra time, but then we'll quickly go for a quick break, and as we watch both teams go to the technical bench and implement new plans, plan new plans. Don't forget that we are live on MVS Studios and live on Facebook. My name is Joe. Thank you guys so much for Dunlap Town Park, and it's wheelchair tennis and amputee football as well. This is the in tomorrow, and Angola for a break. I'm back in a jiffy as the extra time begins.
Thanks so much. Produced and distributed by Lemon Catering and Events Management.
Accra 2023 African Para Game. Parasport, oh say Africa. Parasport, oh Africa. Parasport, oh say Africa. Parasport, oh say Parasport, oh say Gado.
Now we surely live up to
All right, so welcome back for the extra time of the second semi-final of the Amputee football happening right here in Accra, Ghana, and it's Ghana 1, Egypt 1. Egypt scored in the first 5 minutes, and the Ghana came back strongly in the second half to equalize. A beautiful play from Ghanaians. They would come forward once again. Can he get to the ball? But the ball is so fast. Believe me, the velocity of the ball too fast for Mubarak Mohammed. Now Egypt, we would have to see their game plan this evening, but then they actually scored and the Ghanaians equalized. So much pressure on the Egyptians now. Ghana would afford to pass from the backside, ball to Mubarak Mohammed. And to Hamza. Hamza back to Captain Richard Atta. And Amputee to Hamza. Can Hamza take on the player? He does so well, but good defending, good defending from number 8 shirted man for the Egyptian side. And they would have a kick in. Now Egypt can come forward with the ball, but Captain Atta would come forward, and good defending from Captain Atta. He's been so solid at the backside. Now, and high foot from Mubarak Mohammed. It's a foul against the Ghanaians. So the Egyptians would take their time. Now Mubarak Mohammed will be asked by the referee to move back for Abdul to take his free kick. Now Mohammed Abdul will look to send a long one in, and you could see that the plan is to get the ball up for headers to come through. Now ball will find a inside. You see Yahya and Hamza would come forward, but ball would elude Mubarak Mohammed. Ball would quickly elude Mubarak Mohammed. Welcome goal kick for the Egyptian side. Now here comes Egypt. Egypt very dangerous on the counter attack, but miscommunication on the part of the Egyptian. Now Mubarak Mohammed, and can he get a pass to Hamza? Shot, and it goes wide once again. Shot to go wide. Forget we are doing 10 minutes of extra time, so 20 minutes, 10 minutes in each half. And another substitution. You're going to see the introduction of Ashraf Esmail. Trust me, he's been on the pitch so many times. Just like basketball, the player can come on a number of times. Now, the Egyptians would also look to punish the Ghanaians at the backside, but good defending from the Ghanaians once again. Mubarak Mohammed being policed, and they need to be wary at the backside. That was a poor decision, but good timely intervention and timely clearance. Now Mubarak Mohammed, he would end the applause of the fans. Hamza, a shot, and it is a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Hamza has brought Accra down. Hamza has sent the far out. Gentlemen, the Egyptians you see today, you would see no more. And Hamza is making sure of that. The crowd are here in their numbers, and it is crazy, it is beautiful, it is brilliant. Ghana, they've come back from a goal down, they've scored, and Hamza, brilliant play. And now the Ghanaians can afford to sing, dance, shout, and scream. What a game of amputee football we're having here in the African Paralympic Games. Oh my, goodness gracious. Ghana 2, Egypt 1. Now Egypt, they would need to come back stronger, but then Ghana would come back once again. Now Ghana, is that a foul? Can he get to the ball? Yes, he will get to the ball, but the corner kick. And the Egyptians, they look lost at this moment. They look confused and perplexed. Now Mubarak Mohammed corner kick. Shot one is sent in and was supposed to be a set play, but the Egyptians would have a kick in. Time is not on their side, of course. We saw a lot of comebacks in the tournament so far, and Ghana having their comeback of their now Hamza, so much space, Hamza, and Hamza he took a shot instead of finding Mubarak, and Hamza, he's on a hat trick. He slipped there. He could have found Mubarak Mohammed. Now the Egyptians will come forward. The Egyptians, but miscommunication. But the Egyptians now. Egyptians are enjoying. The Ghanaians are massive. Egyptians are sitting on nails and tenter hooks, so you could see that. And now. Good interception. Zahere. Ball will be booted out by goalkeeper Hamfai. And Abdul to Zahere. Clearance from captain. And they need to be wary at the backside. Ball is booted out once again. Can ball find Mubarak, but no. Egypt to come forward once again. Now. And the foul. Now the Ghanaians can now afford to also take some time. And the player is already up. Now the Egyptians, another substitution effected. Richard Atta. Captain Richard Atta communicating with Mubarak. And Mubarak over elaboration on the part. Now the Egyptians would come forward. Can they get an equalizer? And ball would be blocked. Ball would be blocked. And Ghanaians themselves can afford to waste some time, but we're still in the first half of the extra time. And the Egyptians would come forward. Now Zahere would find Abdul, but timely clearance from the Ghanaians. They win a foul as the ball hits the aid of Zahere. Another substitution on the part of the Egyptians. This Ghanaian side has been so resolute. We just saw the introduction of Hussein Idi, and halftime. In extra time. And of course, if you're a Ghanaian, you should know the song BBC. The BBC chant is currently being sung at the supporter stand. And of course, some scores of Egyptian supporters are also here in their numbers. And understand the Egyptian ambassador is also here. But it is 2-1 in favor of the Ghanaian side, and you could look around the pitch and you would see that we have a lot of our people here So you could see that here at the McDonald Town Park, the fans are here in their numbers, of course, all around to support the Black China. And eventually, yeah.
Say your commentary as your commentary can say publicity there.
Right, so play would continue. And now the Black Challenge of Ghana. So the Ghanaian side would the foul. Player is now temporary hold up here. Ghana 2, Egypt 1. The Egyptians scored in the first 5 minutes, and in the second half, also in the first 5 minutes in the second half, the Ghanaians came back and equalized through Hamza. And in the extra time, Hamza, he scored in the first half. So let's see if we can get another goal in the second half. Of course, if this game goes to extra time, I must say if it ends in a draw, we would see penalty games. Now the Ghanaians would employ game tactics in the first half. The Pharaohs of Egypt are getting frustrated, and they are being given their own medicine here. Now play would continue, and we'll see the player being treated to the annoyance of Egyptian fans here. The referee would indicate to the men to carry him off the pitch, and he will be attended to, and will be warned that every time wasted will be accounted for. Now the Egyptians would have a goal kick, and they would always want to play out on the back. And of course, I can see the Moroccan team. They're also in the stands here. Of course, they're going to play the winner tomorrow in the finals. Mubarak Mohammed will take the kick in, and Abdul, the captain of the Egyptian side, would stand and block the ball. The Egyptians have done so well. We've had a good tournament. And now another one, and good block again from Abdul. Another kick in, and ladies and gentlemen, we're having a pattern of play here. Mubarak Mohammed is enjoying himself And guess what? It is becoming a thing of. And this time around, the ball will be booted far wide and long. But there was some time wasted and timeout to be called. And is a timeout? So timeout by the Egyptian coach. He would actually want to give final instructions. We have less than 6-7 minutes to be done here. Of course, there should be some additional time. The clock is slipping out of the hands of the Egyptians, and the darkness is becoming thick for the Egyptians. Now the two technical teams would have some conversations and speak to each other. Now the timeout is over as both teams would return to the pitch. So play would continue with Egypt restarting play with a goal kick, and then the Egyptians to play out from the back. Now Mubarak would have another kick in again, and the fans will scream, scream, scream. Of course, Abdul would also come to block the ball once again. And now the Ghanaians, can they get a third goal? And Abdul would slide in and win the ball, but Hamza would come out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what a save. What a save from now Egypt. Can they afford to get the equalizer here? Egypt on the victory situation, but a good block from goalkeeper Razak. Not forgetting that good block from the Egyptian goalkeeper there. Mubarak was strong goal. He could have ended the situation here. Now, Egyptians are getting frustrated, and referee now Mubarak Mohammed, and he can forward the ball, and he's done so well in this tournament. And beautiful play from Mubarak Mohammed. Brilliant play from Mubarak Mohammed to earn applause of the fans here, taking some pressure off the team. Now they would come forward the ball, the Ghanaian team. Now a bad pass, and would they reel that pass? Now the Egyptians, can they get an equalizer? The Egyptians, is that a foul? And the referee would have judged that not to be a foul. Could see a lot of agitation on the part of the Egyptians. Now the Ghanaians, they would be asked to calm down. The Ghanaians will be asked to calm down as time runs out, trying to avoid free kick. Now Mohammed will be asked the referee to play. Mohammed will take his time, but to no one in particular now. Mubarak Mohammed. Anytime he has the ball, the fans will scream. Mubarak Mohammed, can he get across? But good timing from and the Egyptians. They would come forward. Is that a foul? Referee and Hamza, but good defensive work. Good defensive work. And referee has charged it to be a foul. The ball would hit the aid of number 8 shirted man, defender of the Egyptian side. And now we are doing 4 minutes of additional time there. The third referee would raise the board, and if the Ghanaians can get a goal from this free kick, it should actually get things done. Now the fans are screaming goal. Mubarak Mohammed, a shot. What a save. What a save. What a save from keeper. Now the Ghanaians would have the corner kick. A long one is sent in and ball would miss. Husseini near one there. Now the Egyptians can't afford to waste any time anymore. Time is not on their side. Now they would come forward with the ball, the Egyptians, but Captain Richard Atta, fantastic captain, would send one in out of play for a kick in right in front of the officials, and the ball would be repositioned. And the players would confront the ref. Would confront an official as he seeks to waste some time, and one official would be asked to go far away as he's been asked to leave the pitch side. A lot of tempest flaring. Now the Ghanaians who need to be wary at the backside and very, very careful at the backside. Of course, the kick in, a long one is sent in, and it goes way, way, way far from. Now, goalkeeper Razak would take some few minutes, seconds, I must say, and he will send one in. Now, the ball would hit. Ball would hit. And we'll see the introduction of an attacker for the Ghanaian side, and a lot of antics from both teams. Yep. off. And we'll see the introduction of number 8, t-shirted man. Now, here comes Ghana. Asenuma has been introduced into the game with blonde hair, and he has the ball right about now. Now, a free kick for the Ghanaian side. Mubarak Mohammed. Can they get the third goal to push this aside? Mubarak Mohammed. You send one in over ambitious efforts, and ladies and gentlemen, it is all over here. The Ghanaian side, they're the first African team to join Morocco to be the first African team to qualify for the finals of the first ever African Paralympic Games here in Ghana. Congratulations to the Ghanaian team. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And joining us on Facebook as well. But a good play from the Egyptian side. Actually, they actually did very well, and they've qualified for the finals. And Egypt themselves, they will be playing the third place match. So congratulations to the Ghanaian and celebrating them. So congratulations to them. And so congratulations to the Ghanaian team, but congratulations to the Egyptian team as well. It has not been an easy ride, of course, to face the full force of Ghanaians here and then score the first goal. It's not been easy. Then, so well, and congratulations. Celebrate with the fans who are here at the Magdan Ashotef Park. For joining us. Enjoy the celebrations. Enjoy the celebrations as we try to get some interviews for you. All right, so listeners, viewers, we are still live here at the Macan, and we just witnessed the victory of Black Challenge side of Ghana. They beat by 2 goals, and of course, goal was scored in the first half, 5 minutes, and then they came back. The Ghanaians came back strongly. And I'll be speaking to Hamza right about now. And right, so Hamza, how is it feeling like?
Wow, unbelievable. We so much happy and we so much grateful. As you can see, it wasn't an easy game, but with the fans at our side, we were able to win this game. I think I would like to congratulate all the team for the hard work. I think in the extra time we played much better than the opposition team. That's why we got the maximum points. So we are looking forward to the finals.
What changed in the game? You could see that again. We considered an early goal, just like we considered against Morocco. We considered an early game. What's actually happened?
Yeah, we knew how these North Africans play. So when they had the first goal, we had to compose ourselves. Equalizer. Now we had to take them on one by one.
All right. So what actually went into your 2 goals? You could see that the equalizer was around the center circle, but then it seemed that you had done everything to score, and the Egyptians were very good defensively. But what was running through your mind when you scored that goal?
Yeah. Oh, like I was very relieved. I think that we're looking forward to that goal, so we had to give it to them. But the goalkeeper more to work.
Was very good on the night, because if not, Ghana could have scored a lot of goals.
Yes. That's why I had to shot from afar. It's like as you can see, you can't concede those goals, so we had to take from afar and score the goal.
Now we are in the finals. We are going to play Morocco. Yeah. We lost to Morocco 2-1. Yes. How confident are you of playing Morocco tomorrow?
We've played them first time and we've seen how they play. We have to, let them know we are Ghanaians. We know how to play the ball, so we will not concede like the first goal like how we did it last time. That's how that's what we have to prevent, the first goal. We have to get the first goal, else that's what the problems comes in. So that's what I'm saying. Then the fans should come in their numbers as they did today. Yeah. That's what we are willing to do.
All right. So maybe what you speak Tree or Ghana? Tree. All right. So tell the people of Ghana, whoever those watching, speak to the people of Ghana.
Ghana for mehu di ayaye di ayaye bi da. Ena eni so a mudi tai chi no. Ye be mudi say ye mamusa ensi form. Ntina anka final we podi anka nya Accra Sports Stadium a you say fans na ebusu wa ha omunya bebi kranko. Ntina anka aban betimi amai Accra Sports Stadium a ubetimi afeli stadium na amaya anka yeni betimi agie pa yeda masi bebre Ghana for any support.
Thank you so much, Hamza. So that was the goal hero. He scored 2 goals, both in the second half and in the first half of extra time. I have here with me fantastic captain. Captain, I don't know, but you remind me of John Mensah.
Thank you.
I'm feeling like?
Oh, very excited. At least we've put smile on the face of Ghanaians. This is what we love. This is what we do, and we will continue doing it. As far as the Ghana flag is concerned, we will continue to defend the flag of Ghana very high.
You could see that in the game. It looked like the Egyptians were very disciplined defensively, and nearly we could have scored a lot of goals. But then the goalkeeper, even with the defenders, they were very good.
Yeah. You know, in football, anything does happen. And these are some of those things. So like when it happens, we players on the field, we have to deal with it. We dealt with it and we got the results.
Right. Tomorrow, let's move quickly to tomorrow. Tomorrow is the finals. We are able to play Morocco. Morocco, we lost to them. We saw how defensively good they were. Set piece. What's running through your mind right now?
After the Moroccan game, when we were down, when we lost that match, we went to the drawing board. We corrected our mistakes. So you saw it in the Liberian game. So playing them in the finals, it will be a tough match. But we've gone on the drawing board, so those mistakes will not come again.
All right. Let's greet our people in tree. Let's tell the Ghana people something in tree.
Ghana for yeah, they are here. Omani Frank Ghana is here. Yes, you say and defend it. Into yes, Remo. Yen to me, yes, idea way money possible without more. Into yes, Remo support. Mumba show love to the team. Mumba support the team. No, Mumba what more motivated guys. No, now your friend say, Omu defending the flag of Ghana very high. Yenyamu, Munka yen to me winning. Yenyamu, Mumba supporting.
Thank you so much, Captain. All the best tomorrow. So that was Captain Richard Atta, and he was solid at the backside for the Ghanaian side there. I have Coach.
Yes, sir.
Coach Ito. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling super excited. You know, getting to the final stages is something great for Ghana. So I'm very excited right now.
Again, you considered an early goal and from a set piece.
Yeah, you know, we are working on that. Tomorrow we will make sure we not do that again. We're going to correct mistakes. That is why we came here to first semi-final between Angola. What they did. So we are going to come back strong this time around.
All right. Morocco, well, you've jumped to Morocco, but then what do you make of your team, your players? What changed the game for you? One goal down, still 1-0, the second half, early second half, equalizer.
You know, like, you know, we go down in the finals. We came back to win 3-2. So we've done it. Let's go back and make Mother Ghana proud. That's what I said to them, and we came back stronger.
Morocco tomorrow, we lost to them 2-1. We are meeting them tomorrow again, and you saw that display against Angola this evening.
Yeah. So we have a strategy we're going to use. We're going to come back the same way we came that time. Make a difference for fast.
There are some people who are watching us right now.
God bless all Ghanaians for invite all of them, Magdan Sports Complex at Labadi, to come and fill this place.
Well, we live to see about that. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So that was the coach of the side of the Black Challenge side. Thank you guys so much for joining us. My name is Jones ADZI. This has been our coverage of the first African Paralympic Games Amputee football right here in Accra, Ghana. And then, of course, let's not forget that we have wheelchair basketball, we have wheelchair tennis, and then for the finals on MBS Studios and on Facebook as well. It is called Black Challenge of Ghana. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been our coverage of the Ghana Magdan Park. Thank you so much. We outside.
Parasport, Ose, Africa, Parasport, Ose, Gado. He's the first of his kind in Africa. APC has given birth to Parasport. He's the first of his kind in Africa. APC has given birth to Parasport.
Diversity gives birth to new resolve, which gives birth to resilience, which gives birth to unimaginable possibilities. This September, from the 3rd to the 12th, extraordinary men and women from all over Africa will converge in Accra, Ghana for the maiden edition of the African Para Games. Brace yourself for a mind-blowing exhibition of physical endurance and mental tenacity. The breast-baiting beauty of wheelchair basketball, the testy twists and turns of wheelchair tennis, and the scintillating skill skills of amputee football. You're going to be entertained. You're going to be speechless. You will witness a spectacular display of superhuman grit and sublime skills. The first African Para Games in Accra, Ghana, September 3rd to 12, 2023. Impairment is never impediment. Para Sports, inspiring a better Africa. Adversity gives birth to new resolve, which gives birth to resilience, which gives birth to unimaginable possibilities. This September, from the 3rd to the 12th, extraordinary men and women from all over Africa will converge in Accra, Ghana for the maiden edition of the African Para Games. Brace yourself for a mind-blowing exhibition of physical endurance and mental tenacity. The breast-baiting beauty of wheelchair basketball, the testy twists and turns of wheelchair tennis, and the scintillating skills of amputee football. You're going to be entertained. You're going to be speechless. You will witness a spectacular display of superhuman grit and sublime skills. The first African Para Games in Accra, Ghana, September 3rd to 12, 2023. Impairment is never impediment. Para Sports,